See, nobody noticed that weeks have surely passed again between this video and the last one, right, Editor Me? And even in the manga, this story just keeps going, so let's just get started. That's all of you because the video came out hopefully faster this time. Don't get me wrong. But Luffy wants to become king of the pirates, so he's going to end up fighting the entire marine anyways, right? Ah, true, Draco. I forgot his real name, so he's just Draco now. I missed you, Draco. Face me like a man. Luffy, look at his hair, his style, his everything. He's a kid. Wait, Luffy is a kid too, right? Isn't he like 17? So the second villain after Alvida is him. I mean, look at his face. That face is practically screaming, I want revenge. He said that after he punched him right into the face. Great. You're good at thinking, Luffy. Oh, so she does have a mom. No trauma for her then. Oh, and Mummy Bird even cares for her. That's nice. Yeah, get her away from the filthy pirate. Kobe looks like he's already worried for her or Luffy. And what insane shit he plans next. Well, that's one of my questions too. Does he really have the entire marine behind him, or does Oda just want us to think that the marines are jerks because Luffy is the main character? From a writer's perspective, it would make totally sense to let the reader think, especially in the beginning, that the world in which this story takes place is, at first glance at least, black and white. So the Navy comes across as total idiots and the pirates as totally awesome. If a writer would drop the entire world building right in chapter 4, well, that might overwhelm readers and is not funny to do. Like, I want to discover this world, not in one chapter, but in multiple. But you know what I mean. See, that's exactly what I meant. No one likes the guy who says, I am so great. Not even with the cool sound effect in the background. Since this is a manga for teenagers, I assume they don't overanalyze everything the way I do. Besides, I've been out of my teens for over a decade now. So yeah, it's a really nice storytelling technique. That's what I'm wanting to say. At some point in this story, there will surely appear a character who explains the world to the main protagonist in a lengthy monologue so that the reader is also in this loop. Is the Navy extorting protection money on this island? They are starting to feel like cliché villains, with a supremely self-absorbed chief who's supposed to be on the good side, but who is actually ripping off and terrorizing the local population. That's so stupid, I had to laugh. That's just, honestly, what, they are poor, can't pay anymore? Then they have no respect. Yeah, exactly. Or they just don't have any money left. Helmeppo. That's Draco's name? Helmeppo? Helmeppo? No, I refuse. That's a terrible name and I can't pronounce it. Where is the sound effect? Meanwhile, Zoro is surely praying to some god to let him die quickly because Luffy just ignores everything he says. But more importantly, didn't we end the last video with Zoro basically saying no to piracy? Nice of him to confirm again. Wow, okay. Luffy went from being ignorant to blackmailing someone pretty quickly. It doesn't involve becoming a stinking pirate, huh? Zoro, you've been standing there for days. Look at yourself, bleeding and probably stinking too. And then let's talk about stinking pirates again. Oh, Luffy, that was the smartest thing you've ever said in all these chapters. I'm impressed. So, Zoro, trust me, you will soon regret trusting Helmeppo, or however it is pronounced. A bloke you really shouldn't trust just based on his looks alone. Hello, his hair is eating his head. If I wasn't tied up, that almost sounds like a threat. If I weren't tied up here, then that's a nice top 3 then. First place, own life. Second place, sword. Third place, yeah, what's the third place? Luffy already has the pirate mindset. I hear treasure, I am interested automatically. He is now simply resorting to blackmail. And he doesn't even wait for the damn answer. What if Zoro shows his death? Like, no thanks, I'd rather die. Dumb. Not sure. He survived until now and he kicked Alvida like straight into unconsciousness. Wait, no. Too in your face storytelling wise. Showing how big and epic the captain Admiral? I forgot his rank shit. My lovely yet masculine face. No No, I'm not commenting on that. Don't fall for that, Draco. It's a trap. I knew it. Damn, this guy. Did Lucius Malfoy ever hit Draco? I can't remember anymore, but you could almost feel sorry for Helmeppo. I still can't pronounce his name. Holy shit. What on earth has happened to his chin? And who on earth came up with the idea to fix it like that? Are those his teeth or lips? I think I need to check the colored version for this. Ah, so a bit lips too, huh? How the hell did they adjust this there then? Is it starting under his lips? And where's the hinge? Surely he can open his mouth to eat because he would die otherwise. Or does he consume everything in smoothie form, finally blended into mash? I'm serious. I need to know this purely out of medical curiosity. What on earth happened to this man? A mandibular fracture? That looks a bit like a completely mad external fixation of that kind of fracture, but like way too traumatic. And what are those things in front of his mouth? They look like merlins, don't they? Isn't that absolutely horrible to eat with? Excuse me, what? His hand is gone too? What on earth happened to this guy? I'm deeply curious but also shocked. How? Just how? And why did they add an axe like this? Why is the axe's handle covered in skin? Which mad scientist performed that surgery back then? But what's far more important is, why do his trousers have the same pattern as the towers? Well, Captain, in our world, you could have been a politician, a little mouse. You know, I'm just thankful he didn't say that with the weird face his son made in the last chapter. See? That's what I meant. It's over the top evilness. Oda wants us to understand in just this few chapters that the Navy right now is bad, like morally corrupt. And yes, I know I'm outside the target audience One Piece was aiming for back then. At 33, I'm not exactly a teenager or a primary school kid. Still, I do understand what he's trying to build in here. Pirates are good and live freely, and Luffy doesn't harm anyone. Instead, he defends others and helps them. And the Navy, which is supposed to be good, is evil. And the captain builds a statue of himself and terrorizes his subordinates, and so on and so on. I remember One Piece having like a rich world building, so I hope these chapters are over soon. I hope the good world building is coming soon. Also, is this a screw? I'm shocked. How did the surgeons do that? What is the screw attached to? So is the cyclomatic boat sort of reconstructed? Because the edges look really sharp. That's the moment you suddenly feel some sympathy for Helmeppo. Oh, excuse me, sir. I am, your little sign said that she has to share the prisoner's punishment. So in theory, she has to be tied to a pole, sir. Captain, sir. So here are the nuances, I guess. There are soldiers with morals in the Marines too. I kind of think he will not see the end of this day. Oh, here we go with a lecture. Somehow it distracts me that his trousers have the same pattern as the towers. I can't look away from those pants. I'm sorry. Okay, stop. There must be a ranking system to check the One Piece Navy somewhere, right? Ah, thank you OnePieceFandom.com here. So, this asshole is a captain. Wait, it says Kobe is a captain. Damn spoilers, fuck. Let's not check the names, just the pyramid. Captains, superiors are commodores. Not a single one of those soldiers ever thought of calling the nearest commodore or launching an investigation with even more higher ups like admirals or whatever. Damn, I'm proud of you, soldier. And he's dead. This happens to me every time I start to like someone and then dead. Even Helmeppo is shocked. I want to add a in this space to the last sentence because there are people more powerful than you, sweet Morgan. Somehow it just never occurred to anyone to write a letter of complaint to those very people. Wouldn't be hard. Like, dear sir or madam, Captain Morgan has lost his fucking mind and kills people and little girls. Oh, and he extorts protection money from the islanders. Let's not to mention his questionable pant choice. Please send someone to check on him. Thank you. No shit, I would react like this too after watching my friend get killed. Whenever someone says that, you can be sure that something will happen and this statue will end up ruined by the end of the day. And cut to Luffy. Foreshadowing, can we say RIP statue already? Hold on, does that statue say Möwe in German? I'm confused. Besides, how on earth did they get the statue up there? It obviously wasn't built there, right? And it looks like it's hanging just over the edges of the tower? Of course he bumped into it because none of this makes any sense. How on earth are they going to set that thing up without bumping into anything? Okay, all the screaming gives Luffy an idea, but why on earth can't he see the statue from below? It's driving me crazy. Oh shit, okay, bye statue. Okay, and meanwhile the captain is having a breakdown because of scratch. Great. This bloke just needs a therapist urgently. And there he is. And I'm pretty sure that the statue will be gone soon. Oh shit. Can we take a quick minute to think about all these soldiers? They've just witnessed the murder of a comrade. And now they are supposed to put up a statue and then some mad rubber man turns up. And I'm almost certain they all end up dying. But it's also very telling that the soldiers trapped the rope against the statue's neck. A nice nod to the captain, I guess. They are even jumping forward to save the stone statue, however they actually plan to do that. And that one soldier over there looks as if he's about to be crushed. Poor boy. Luffy's reaction is accurate. And those are just gold. Can we add Enya music to it, please? Editing me, please do that. I need to see that. I think it's funny for me. I don't care for all others, but I want to laugh at this. Who can say where the road goes? Luffy, run. Just run. Okay, yeah, Luffy, run. Please, just run. If you had killed him, this would never have happened. I get it. But you only told him about Luffy like 6 minutes ago and got punched for it, didn't you? How was he supposed to kill Luffy that quickly? Oh, simple formula. 1 Helmeppo head equals 2 Luffy heads. What the fuck? Why is everything happening at once now? Is the little girl back? Oh, it's Kobe, not the little girl. Why is he here then? Has he at least brought something for Zoro to drink or to eat? Ah, see, nasty, nasty marines. Until Kobe turns up and changes the whole system. That's where the journey's heading, right? Damn, there it is, the sailor. Why can't he see himself in a higher position? I will fix it again and promote him to whatever, admiral. Unlike me, Zoro is only focusing on Luffy here. But yeah, that's fine. I believe in you, Kobe. Hopefully you will be more than just a sailor in the Navy. Okay, but you don't have to copy everything Luffy does, little one. Nobody should die, okay? We will all just live long and happy lives and buy ourselves a bike and a house and a boat and he got shot? Great. If Zoro could kill someone with a single glance, the whole naval base would be dead right now. Is Luffy holding him by the throat? What the fuck? How is he supposed to talk like that, Luffy? Oh, it's already over. How long is this story arc actually going to last? Oh dear, 100 chapters. Holy. At some point I told my best friend I will make as many videos as I have subscribers. I have 20 now, so we still have a long way to go. And that's why I say, see you in the next video. Bye!